Hello and welcome. My name is Pedro Arenas, and that means you're watching Ask a Teen, a show where we open communication between adults, myself, and teens, these guys, to get a better understanding of teenagers these days, what they care about, what they think about, what's most important to them, what eat means. I still don't know what it means at this point. I'm embarrassed to ask, honestly. Let's welcome our panel real quick. Please introduce yourself, guys.
I'm Donovan.
And I'm Eris.
To be young again. Eat. It's like an insult sometimes. Anyways, today we're going to talk about relationships. These teens are going to be helping us demystify the youthful dating experience real quick. Guys, question for you. Are you guys in relationships right now?
No, not currently.
Not currently. Still open.
Yep, not even eyeing anyone yet, though.
Hey, the door's open to love.
Yeah.
Whenever it wants to come in, let it come in.
Yeah.
So you haven't shut the door.
Unless there's red flags, but then.
Yeah. But you keep the door unlocked. All right.
Yes, I'm currently dating.
Yeah, cool. Good stuff. Okay, question for you. Is PDA okay? What does PDA stand for?
Public display of affection.
See, I don't even know what it means, actually. Or I just couldn't think of it. I know what PDA is, I just don't know what it stands for. Anyways, question. Is PDA okay?
I think to a certain extent, it's all right. I think holding hands is all right.
Yeah.
Hugs are all right, because everyone does hugs at school, it doesn't matter. Yeah. But if you step further than that, it's just really awkward for other people to see it.
A couple going away from each other, like, oh, hey, goodbye, babe, hey, I'll see you later. Mwah, mwah. Kisses, that's fine?
A quick kiss is fine, but if you use tongue, like, at school, it's just, no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. What about you?
It's just awkward for other people to watch if it's long-lasting and very affectionate to the point where others around you are just walking away or because of the awkward situation.
Okay, question for you. I guess this is aimed at you right now. How would you classify your dating experience so far?
It is overall very positive.
You're not looking for the one, but you're looking for the 2 and the 3 and the 4.
No, I'm looking for the 1.
Okay, never mind. Okay, cool. Just wondering.
Hmm.
Okay. Let me see. Okay, so give advice to me. Let's say I'm a single gent. How would you? And I'm like, oh, I never date. What kind of advice would you give me in order to enter the dating pool?
I'd say find someone with common interest and just find someone that you think you would be interested in on an emotional level, and just make sure that you're yourself with them and that you don't have to change for them.
Okay, that's good.
Everything he said, except unfortunately, I think in school, we don't want appearance to matter, and we always say appearance shouldn't matter, but it does. So I highly recommend hit the gym. When you start high school, just hit the gym.
All right, question for you. He just kind of.
Yeah.
Do you want to respond to that real quick?
I definitely agree that there are visual properties to dating, which are very, very important. And high school takes a big part of that in trying to find someone that you're visually pleased by, just by looking at them.
Okay. So he just responded to that. Do you want to respond to that?
I can add on.
Okay.
I really dislike that our society bases first impressions on appearance.
Okay.
But unfortunately, that's just how it is. Because when you see someone, what's the first thing you see? You don't necessarily hear their voice first. You see their face, their muscles, everything. So.
Yeah.
I feel that was a very good explanation of society as a whole and what's going on right now with high school and how people are being judged as what they are currently.
That is correct.
You want to respond to that?
Nothing really to respond to. He's right.
Okay, moving on.
We're both right.
Yeah.
Let me see. Question for you though. Would you describe yourself as a dating expert?
Sure.
Do you give relationship advice to your friends?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. Do they take it, or do you they just kind of go on their own thing?
I don't know. I tell them, and if they want to listen, they listen. If they don't, then that's up to them.
In case you had relationship advice, or I guess relationship problems, who would you turn to advice for? Me?
No, I wouldn't turn to to you, but I would maybe ask my parents. It depends on how bad the situation is. I would either turn to my parents. I could talk to my friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
You could talk to me.
I could talk to you as well, yes.
How about you?
I agree that depending on the circumstance in which it's in, I would first go to my parents or just definitely a trusted adult that I know I can talk about that stuff with.
Just say his name.
Yeah.
Just say it's Pedro.
Oh, definitely Pedro.
Yeah.
Obviously.
All right. Let me see. Moving on. Let me see. Have you guys ever had a I'm gonna call it squish? Have you guys ever had a squish on more than one person at a time?
Squish as in like, have we liked more than one person at the same time?
Oh yeah.
No.
No.
No. Once I'm invested, I think
You go.
you just got to focus on that one person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree that it's easier to be invested in one person, and that if you're invested in one person, you can focus on them more and how you would relate to them.
What would you say if somebody was like, "Oh man, I just love everybody. I have so many squishes. I have a squish in first period, squish in second period. You guys have periods still?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We have.
I have a squish in my last period before a date, and a squish in the after school program. What would you say to that person?
Establish early on that you are not looking for a very committed relationship, like more of an open relationship. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I would agree that you should be ready to establish that you're looking for a more open relationship, and that it's probably best to navigate the social circles so that you can find just the best person at that moment for you.
Okay. What would you say to somebody who you knew they're in a toxic relationship?
I would say to them, make sure that you tell someone about it who can give more action than I can.
Yeah.
Or I would help them in trying to see what's wrong with the situation.
Okay. Okay. What about you?
Just inform them of what you think is going on.
Yeah.
But ultimately, it's their decision to fix it or not.
Yeah.
You can try to help, but it's still their choices that they have to make.
Okay. Okay. I see. So you only send them on the path, but it's their choice no matter what.
Yeah.
Question for you. What is considered a long relationship at your guys' age?
A long-lasting relationship.
Yeah.
Longlasting.
What actually push you?
I would say around a year.
A
maybe.
year. Yeah.
About a year? Really?
Yeah.
It's long?
For us, yeah.
Yeah, there are so many changes throughout what you could be looking for in someone, or what they could be looking for even.
I mean, I swear the average high school relationship is about a month.
Okay.
Definitely.
So a year is
Yeah.
12 times that. That's
Yeah.
that's a long time.
Yeah.
Let me think the math. Yeah, the math's
Mm.
sound. Question for you: how long is your relationship right now? How long is it going for?
It is. We're reaching 15 months.
Well, we just by the
Wow.
way, we just timestamped this show for you. Yeah,
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah,
gonna
that's
be
great.
weird.
It is weird.
Okay, sorry.
It's
about
okay.
that. I'm sorry. I did that.
It's okay.
Okay, moving on. Let me see. What do you do if your parents didn't like the person you were dating? I'm gonna ask you this because this is
Oh yeah, I would
yeah.
definitely show to them why I think I would be with this person,
Yeah.
and what their benefits are. If I like how they act, if they act and treat me well, and if we have the same interests and treat everybody else well.
Okay. Then what if they were like, well, we're glad you said that. They open up a door, and in comes a lady, and they're like, this is gonna be your girlfriend from here on out.
I would show them why I wouldn't want to do that, because I would like to find my own person
Okay.
who I have interest in, because they may not have the same interests as me. And even if they do, I would still want it to be my choice,
Okay.
first and foremost.
And then they're like, if you don't date this person, we're gonna take away your Xbox.
Oh, you got to be rebellious. You got to stand up for what you think is right.
Okay. Good for you. How about you?
I think unfortunately the reality is that even though you can try to talk to your parents to get them to like the other partner, I have a lot of friends that are stuck in this situation where the parents just can't accept who they're dating, which means that they rarely hang out at each other's houses. They just hang out at school, or they hang out outside of school, but just not at each other's houses.
Do your parents like your girlfriend?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going good.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I have no more add to that. Do you guys have any? You guys want to add anything to that?
No, we good.
No.
Yeah.
Sure. Sure. You don't want to throw a little something there.
Something was already thrown, I feel. So.
No means no.
Okay, good. That's
Yes.
good. All right, moving on. We're gonna go to my favorite part, which is rapid fire questions.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask a bunch of fast questions, and you guys are gonna answer them as fast as you can, or if you want to elaborate more, I don't know. It's not really rapid fire anymore. It's pretty.
It's just questions.
It's just questions.
Yeah.
All right. Best. Oh, actually, okay. Well, complete the sentence. Okay. The best place for kissing is.
We talked about this. Not in public.
Boom. There we go.
Right there.
I would say not in public, away from parents, bedroom.
Okay. Cool. All right. Worst place to date was when.
Worst place
Worst
to date?
place.
Like, how do you mean?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, fine. Yeah, that's it. Sorry, I read that wrong. It's my mistake. Yeah, but fine. Worst date was when?
Worst date.
Yeah.
Let's see. When I made her cry, but I do not want to elaborate on that.
Did you make your girlfriend cry?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at you.
That's a great
Look at you.
moment.
Great.
moment in my life.
All
yeah.
these moments making you an adult. That's really cool.
Very proud of it.
Wait, you don't, I'm sorry.
Oh, not right now.
No. Let's just do a hypothetical.
Oh yeah, it would definitely be either crying or losing my wallet when I would want to pay the check.
Yeah.
Any of those circumstances would be awful.
Yeah. Let me see. My parents don't know that I. Still, this at you, man. This is the one I want to know. What don't your parents know?
What don't my parents know?
Yeah.
Off the top of my head, I can't think of anything, but I
think
usually
you
tell
can
them
think-
everything.
I think you can think of something. What do they know?
I don't have my eyes on
You
anyone
thought of
currently.
something right now. What don't they know? I want to know.
Oh, they don't know what goes on at school.
Okay.
Yo, skip this one, skip this one,
Yeah.
skip this one.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
no,
no, skip it.
no, skip
Okay.
it.
Oh,
No, no,
you
no.
don't want to skip it?
No, I don't
No,
want
skip it, skip it.
You sure you want to skip it? Okay, I'm going to ask you. What don't your parents know?
I would not like to incriminate myself.
You can incriminate yourself.
whatsoever.
It's okay.
No.
Okay, just saying.
Let's see. I feel like everything I think my parents don't know, they do know.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's my final answer.
Okay.
So you think they're spying on you is what you're
I
saying?
know, I think they're smart enough to figure out what's going on.
Okay. Let me see. I would totally fall in love with someone who looks like.
I am dating, which means I need to be very careful with this.
You could just say who your girlfriend looks like.
A nice person that has a good personality and a good-looking person at the same time.
All right. Thank you so much, guys. I think that's going to wrap it up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. But thank you so much for joining us. If you guys want to have any questions for teenagers, if you guys want to be on the show, please email us at askateenshow@gmail.com. Once again, that's askateenshow@gmail.com. Thank you so much. We'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much.